Hey y'all, welcome to Music for the Average Joe, providing unique and accessible music lessons. This is a new project for me, and I started it because I don't see many videos on the internet that align with my philosophies on music. I believe that whether you're teaching, learning, playing, or even listening to music, it should all be focused around having fun, of course, but also expression, exploration, creativity, maybe humility, expression, etc. And I think in our money-loving, social media-driven world, I see people getting lost in likes and views, follows, money, and when I see lessons on the internet, sometimes they're a little bit gatekeepy and maybe provide advanced information without really focusing on why it's important, why it's fun to practice, how to use it. So I'm going to be focusing on some advanced techniques and conceptual stuff, but also simple ways to use it and fun things to do with it. And I love getting into the weeds. I love jazz. I love music theory, but I think there's a time and place and there's some intention that could make things a little bit more useful for everyone. For example, I think understanding the infinite ways to use the minor pentatonic scale and different creative applications of that is actually a lot more valuable than knowing all of the modes, although I probably will be doing some lessons on the modes as well. My name is Pat Zim. I picked up a guitar 16 years ago and pretty much haven't set it down since. And more importantly, I don't think it's lost one little bit of magic in those 16 years. I have a bachelor's in jazz guitar. I play guitar, piano, bass. I do music production. I do mixing. I've played hundreds of gigs, both solo, with a band. I've been a band leader. And I also have a Spotify account that I will link in the description. I have a separate YouTube channel with over 200 videos, music videos, vlogs, different things that I'm working on. And I don't say this to boast. I just have a lot of experience, and I feel really passionately about sharing what music can be and the expression and fun that can come with it. And it's like the process of learning itself can be worked on just from playing music, and that applies to many different things in life. So I'm going to make these lessons, and the way that I'm going to do it is actually I'm going to post lessons on YouTube, and they're going to be pretty thorough, I think, but I'm also going to do a deeper dive on a Patreon account, and it'll be $5 a month. I'm going to try to make this somewhat of a living for myself because I do feel really strongly about what I have to share, but I do want it to be accessible for everyone. So I think $5 is a low enough price point, but also if anyone reaches out and messages me and says that they can't afford that, I'm happy to figure something else out. I also do private lessons through video, and I'm really excited about this channel. I'm going to try and post pretty consistently and just work on concepts that I find fascinating. I'm going to have lessons about production as well as playing instruments and mixing and really just and theory, anything that really calls to me and I think can be applied and that people can have fun with and benefit from. So I hope you'll join me in this journey, and look out for links, look out for future videos because they are going to start coming fast. Thanks a lot, y'all.